Hi there, boys and girls. Welcome back. This is Commie Guy here, and we're back in Deus Ex. That might be the last time for a good long time you ever hear me say that. What we're going to do is we're going to switch to a slightly different format. And as you might recall, last time we used up all our rockets, and there's still a robot over there, so we have to go a different way to get past everything, which is where we're going now. And I didn't want to go this way because it was going to take longer, and I'm not trying to do a speed run of the game, but I don't think you want to watch a whole hell of a lot of sneaking around. Not very interesting by any stretch of the imagination. But what we did learn is that I'm wildly out of practice with the rocket launcher. I don't normally use that for, well, really for anything when I'm playing. And here we go over this way. Like this here. Now, one thing not a lot of people know about is that you can actually get in. Well, actually, I'm sure lots of people know about it now. One thing not a lot of people knew about when I used to play this was that you can get into the Liberty Island complex from the roof. Always collect ammo. The way you do that is you just climb these storage containers. Now, I'm not sure quite why there's so much shipping traffic. Like, these are all supposed to be reusable shipping containers of some sort. Like, you can see these little grooves here where they left room for the forklift. I really don't know. It exists as a bypass for people like me. Why am I out of... Okay, fine. Little further. Huge explosion! Huge success! One thing we are going to do, at some point, I'm going to remap the controls.
A shame, isn't it? The French terrorist group Silhouette claims that France was wrong to give the U.S. the statue. We think they planned the bombing.
That is what's left of the face of the Statue of Liberty. I'm not going to be nearly as sneaky going this way as I normally am. This is one of few games where I actually use hotkey buttons. Part of the reason why I'm bad at gaming, actually, is that I have very poor input control. They're so generous with ammo in the early levels. I would never get away from this later in the game. It's actually part of the reason why I always play this game sneaky, as a matter of fact. Is, you pretty much have to. Okay, so this is the part where we get sneaky. Oh, I'm going to turn that to toggle. That's a lot better, isn't it? That just basically switched on toggle crouch, which, well, we might... Oh, fuck. Shut up. Turrets can usually only shoot you if there's an active alarm, like a camera going off or something like that. Actually, how am I doing for health? Bad head will screw everything up. Fall damage? Really? From the stairs? Wait.
This security setup is strictly amateur stuff. Keep an eye out for ways to bypass it. These old pre-millennial buildings are riddled with ventilation shafts and maintenance tunnels.
These old pre-millennial buildings. Everybody thought the millennium was a big deal. Now we don't even give a damn. Move power. What's power? No paragon of truth and justice here. Pub crawl. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, notes get saved, so if there's ever an important note or a fun flavor note, I'll read it. But I'll read it out loud. But that note was actually just a password, so I could get some money out of an ATM in the lobby over here. Actually, we're doing this a slightly different way from how I normally do it, because I want to do... I don't give a damn about the alarm, I just want to do less combat in a confined space.
Wait, quiet. I got this one. I got this one.
Yeah, I don't remember there being this many enemies in this level. Now, if you're wondering why I bothered with that even after they ran away, is that enemies who you kill in this level drop ammo, whereas enemies that you don't kill, their ammo gets confiscated. Okay, let's just security password. And we're gonna go through this way again. So, actually, some people have asked me quietly how much work I'm going to be doing for Sleek Studios, and I'm not always allowed to tell you everything that I'm working on, but I'm not just doing videos for them. I'm also going to be doing some fun little projects with writing. I'm going to occasionally write an article or so. And I will be doing other series, although I think what we're really shooting for at the moment is one series at a time, sort of a deal. I'll take all the grenades you want to give me. If you're wondering why I picked up that soy food, it's useful later.
Gunther's in that room, one of our top agents.
So, I know this code. I've done this game so many times that I know this code by heart. We're going to turn that camera off. We're going to unlock and open that door. And I'm going to reset the camera. It's always better to know the password than hack. Yeah, nothing really that special. The baton, believe it or not, is more powerful than the crowbar. And what's more is... This is Gunther Hermann.
Glad you're not hurt, Agent.
Command should not have left us to be surrounded.
Risk is part of the job. I think you lucked out this time.
Agent Navarra and I were ready to go in, but for no reason they said pull back. I do not retreat. Please give me a weapon and move out of the way.
As you wish. Take my pistol.
That will be adequate. I will secure this level. You proceed up the stairs to the command center at the top.
We're going to save here real quick. I've never actually taken a good look in through here. Doesn't really seem to be anything of interest. Mirror effects actually work quite well in this game. And as you will see, I no longer have a pistol, but that's okay. I don't know how well you can see. I can see fine. Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right. I promised I was going to fix some brightness problems here. See, for me, this feels like it's too bright, but the YouTube, as many people know, YouTube tends to pull a certain amount of brightness straight out of the game. We'll get that ATM later. Oh, what? Oh, jeez. Yeah, we'll get that ATM later. You must have a pistol. Someone must have a pistol. Haven't looted this guy's corpse yet. Okay, thank God. That door's still locked even though I escaped. Okay, so, I'm gonna upgrade my pistol here. So now my pistol has this lovely little, back it off. This lovely little red dot sight. Now that shows where the bullet's gonna go. Period. Regardless of skill level. So it's kind of like instantly gaining the skill for that weapon. It lets you ignore your skill level for the weapons except for the damage modifiers. I'm trying to remember these guys. Ones that I can say. Damn it! Pig. Oh. Not. God. Stop. Maybe I can. Should have used a grenade. I am gonna use a grenade for these guys. We're getting close to the end of the first level here. And normally, it actually goes smoother than this. I find the first level to be one of the more challenging levels just because you have
reestablished contact.
so little
he
working
says you
in your
helped him
favor.
escape. Good work.
Thanks, Alex. And if you're wondering why I'm sneaking, it's because these two guys up here are so annoying.
Some news, JC. The NSF targeted a shipment of the plague vaccine Ambrosia. We can't locate it. See if the leader will surrender when you reach the command post. We'd like to interrogate him.
2 weeks training at a militia camp. I ain't ready for this.
Body? What body? I do feel bad about playing with the brightness because this game was kind of meant to be played darker. I hope that I didn't overdo it. And it's hard to tell. I can't really tell till I upload because the video will look fine on my end, and then as soon as I upload it, it looks quite nasty.
Easy. We want you to take this one alive and conscious. Find out what you can about the shipment, then turn him over to one of the troopers.
Played this game a few times. Swing. Well, hello.
Don't shoot. I surrender.
So you think you know better than FEMA what to do with this month's Ambrosia shipment?
You're too late. It's on its way back to the people, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
Tell me about the shipment, and I'll order the troops to pick you up as a prisoner instead of a corpse.
Ask away. We already won this round.
Where are you taking it?
We're just giving ordinary people the same chance to survive as the bureaucrats in Washington.
You'll have to unload in New York because the choppers would spot you at sea.
I think the government made the plague on purpose to get rid of the population growth.
Well done. I will pass on your orders to the troopers.
So-
Report back to base on the west side of the island. Mission complete.
It's been mentioned a few times.
The chief
now, this
finally let
plague.
us loose. We were right behind you and cut through them like a hot knife through butter.
So this plague stuff's been mentioned a few times now, and I want to expand upon that. Right now there's a plague gripping the world. It's called Grey Death. And the real problem with Grey Death is that the Grey Death virus pretty much kills everyone it touches. Once you've begun to show symptoms of Grey Death, it's really too late for you. And there's not a hell of a lot to be done to save you. Just collecting some of these gas. I should save before I do this, just because I hurt myself. So it's an incurable disease, but there's this miracle vaccine called ambrosia, and as long as you're taking it, you're immune. But of course, the virus evolves very quickly, and you need to keep taking ambrosia. Like, it's not a traditional vaccine. It's closer to a flu vaccine. It needs to be taken every, sounds like every month or so. It's kind of ambiguous in the game dialogue, just how often it needs. So yeah, we're on our way back to United.
They sent us in to pick up the pieces.
We're headed on through. I've been looting as we go, trying to collect all the stuff that I can, and we're back at UNATCO now, basically. We'll deal with the munitions van later. This gentleman here is
We've
Paul.
got the island secured. How did things look in the statue?
Paul's mad at me.
The leader surrendered. So they were after ambrosia. A month's supply for the East Coast. We think they've taken it back to the city. I didn't know UNATCO handled the ambrosia distribution. Manderley will brief us shortly. UNATCO makes sure the limited supply of vaccine gets to government agencies and key industries. It's good to finally see some action. Yeah, well, pace yourself. You killed a lot of people tonight. I'll handle things out here. You better get to Manderley's office on level 2 and report for duty.
So this was one of the first games where a failed objective doesn't mean you lose. For example, well, not even failed objectives, but all sorts of things influence dialogue. So sometimes it's a failed objective, sometimes it's like, I wasn't especially sneaky or non-violent on this run, so Paul kind of greased me out a little there.
Way to go, sir. I thought Gunther was a goner.
Thank you. I'm taking Commune Guy out. Have a good one, everybody.